Well, here we go. We've got my old tiller, and it's surging. I guess I'll try to start the thing and let those of you that's not already go ahead and listen. So the only way that it will run is on part throttle. And I watched a video that gal on the Chickanic channel, she said she was going to save me time, money, and frustration. I thought, well, it's a long way from Arkansas to Virginia, but she's not made it yet. I guess I'll just have to do what she said in one of her videos and clean the carburetor. I thought she was going to come and do it. Hadn't never heard from her, so I didn't know. But let's give it a try and see what we can do with it. Let me get some tools. Okay, so I've got a few tools together, and we're going to tear into it and get the carburetor pulled off, and we'll just see what happens from there. And I'll be back with you maybe when I get into it here. One thing that I do need to remind you when you do this is you're dealing with gasoline and a carburetor, so always remember safety first, okay? That's one thing we got to keep in mind when dealing with gasoline is safety first. They've done a fine job of getting that fuel line on there. But I'm ready. I've got my golf tee. I'm either going to shut the fuel off when I get this off, or I'm going to get mad and go to the golf course. I'm not sure which one's going to happen. She wants taters planted, and the last time I done that in fairway number 5, they got mad. So I'll probably have to go ahead and get the tiller fixed and do that here. And just like that, we've got gas running everywhere. Huh. It does work. I'm a genius. Give me just a minute to try to get this linkage loose, because there's probably going to be some non-family friendly verbiage going on here, so we'll be right back with you. Use the same piece of guitar string that I've been cleaning everything with to punch the pin for my float out. That's the reason I mentioned a little bit earlier when I started the video, I mentioned Chickanic, because honestly, if it hadn't been for her, I would have never, I'd run out and bought a set of torch tip cleaners to do this with, because it would have never crossed my mind to take one of the cut-offs off of the guitar string and that looks rather clear to me. Tip of that needle looks fine. Look good to you? Okay. Lovely. Naturally, every time you get all the ports cleaned out, you'll find another little chunk of something on the outside of it, but most everything is clear. There's rust on the bottom of the butterfly there. I don't really think it's going to hurt anything, but nevertheless, it's there. That's absolutely everything on it that I can find that will come apart. I've took apart, cleaned, put back together, and I'm going to put it back on, and I have very little confidence that it's going to run right, but maybe I got something out that I didn't know I got out along the way. We'll find out momentarily. Back to the drawing board. I forgot to put the bottom on. I'm not sure exactly what I done, but man, I'm good. I did use a Martin guitar string just in case you need to know.